coming to you live. Let's see what we doing tonight. We got some topics to get into, and we gonna get into it. Let's see if I can get this thing up here and stream. Let's see if I can get this thing stream. I'm not getting what I want to get, so gotta get this thing connected. We're gonna be coming to you live. See how you feel. Let's see. So anyway, we're gonna talk about this real quick. How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing tonight? Let's see. How's everybody doing tonight? Let's see what we got tonight. See what we're working with. What's happening? What's happening? Okay. See everybody coming through. Somebody coming through tonight. See what we're working with. I'm not gonna be doing no mess with no mess like this. You can't be coming on here with no name like that. But anyway, feel free to converse if you like to talk. Feel free. See what we got going on this evening. We're gonna be touching base. Live to you, live and well. Let's see. Split vote so far. I like that. got people coming through tonight. Hello, hello. See, we got some interesting humor. See what we got. We'll be on here for a while. We'll see what we kind of takes we get. Interesting question. Okay. Been like around the time I usually tend to come by, so we will see what's up. I don't like to do a lot of trolling, so if anybody want to come through, got anything to say, feel free to come through. I will be on. Of course, the question tonight is this R. Kelly residual thing. This remix is taking a lot of storm because he did the through his to the cell phone in the correctional facility in North Carolina. So some people are with it, some people aren't. It's an interesting question. You know, do you want to hear him on some new music? And how do you feel about the remix? What's your thoughts? And I'm sure that's a big topic of discussion, especially in the music world. Um, like I always say, you separate the art from the person. You know, you have to separate the two. He is one of the most dominant artists ever of his. That's no questions asked about that. Regardless of where you come down with him, can't deny the musical DNA been part of the landscape for the last 35 years. So it's kind of hard to not. However, at the same time, you have to take into consideration everything that's going on. So that's what's up. What's happening? How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Tell me where you're coming from. And good to have you. Okay, what's up? Get some conversation with people. Hopefully, we're not getting any trolls. We just got some conversation. So, okay, me too. What part you in? Seeing the right timing too. Newcastle. I'm near the Isle of Wight. Okay, that's cool. Heard about Newcastle. Okay, is the weather good? Let me know. Feel free if you're coming through. Feel free to give me your thoughts and your takes. Hit the likes, comments. I will probably address the Don Robinson one in Vogue, the next live stream I do, which might be yo, what's happening? How you doing? Which will either be tomorrow or Saturday. Probably tomorrow. I might go back, come back live tomorrow. Get back. I might do a live. I will talk about that. But this R. Kelly thing got my attention because the song came on my platforms. Oh no, I ain't peeling no rotten eggs. This ain't it. I don't do nothing like that. And if I do anything cooking, it's in the kitchen, which I do. But I don't. I usually am not do anything like that. But I don't do that. That's too nasty and gross. But anyway, thought I would touch on this R. Kelly thing because it's interesting. But you can record. People have been recording albums from prisons and places for many moons. It's nothing new. It's a interesting split because there are fans who miss his music. And I'm gonna say this: He's one of the most important artists of the last 40 years, and songwriter, producer, musician, arranger. People are going to have a take on it. And you think about how this is such a sad situation, how talented he is, because there ain't a lot of artists from his era that people still care about. You can pretty much name them with one hand. He just happens to be one of that hand. A lot of his artists from his era came, went, and are forgotten. So this is an interesting, you know, take. And and I take out. I'm taking very to asking the question because this is like do you separate the music from the person, but also the verse. And he said where the residuals go. It's kind of interesting too because he's not getting any money on his commissary, and they've made a lot of bank off of him. A lot of money been made, you know. Which I do think in part there's no excuses for what his circumstances, what it, However, there's another part. There's another reason why they got him where they got him because it's money involved, and they still make it hand over fist. They pay pennies on the dollar from Spotify and these services. They still making a ton of chunk off his catalog. Still too many platforms. So think about it. In time you see Bump and Grind, or I Believe I Could Fly, or Step in the Name of Love, or Fiesta, or Wonder Woman's, um, you know, when a woman's fed up. Just thinking about different songs, they still get played. So don't think there isn't any catalog. Don't think people aren't still making money. But anyway, this is what we talk about. But anyway, feel free to give me a holler. Let me know. I will be on if I see any buzz going. Right now, I'm looking at probably a half hour because if I don't see enough buzz, I will. Got to. It's a little nippy. Depends on where you're living at. Going through some elements with the weather. So, but anyway, I hope that you're nice and comfortable. I went to a grocery store. They actually had eggs, which was hilarious. But anyway, it was warm in that tip, so didn't even want to leave the grocery store. It was so comfortable. Some people want to know if it's too fresh for R. Kelly to put something out. Well, if the song is good and it's hitting, people ain't gonna care. Believe me, if he has a song like Ignition or Step Name Love or Happy People, something that's catchy, believe me, people eat that thing up. There is a hunger for a jam right now, a soulful cut. No one's bringing it right now. So music right now is kind of at an interesting impasse. So we just stating some facts. That's all. But let me know where you come down on this thing real quickly. Gonna be talking for a little while, and I'll give it about. I'm gonna give it about. I'll give it a little while longer. See what we're working with. This is coming to you live. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are in the world. It's Thursday, so if it's afternoon, morning, or it's early Friday morning, thank you, and I hope that you're doing well. Just in a chill mode. So appreciate the ones that are coming through. Um, Feel free to give me your thoughts and your comments. Let me know what you got in store. Just everything that's coming through real quickly, and yeah, let me know how your day has been with everything. I did not see that advertised at all. Did not hear anything about anything like that. So no, have no way of reading into that. Mm-mm. nothing is right there as a such. No, don't even know anything that you could do that on a video formation. Peeling, huh? Mm, that's interesting. Didn't see that coming. Yeah. So anyway, we're just kind of like standing on chill, waiting, and give it about another. I will probably say another. Could be kind of a slow time. Now this is the plan. I may either come back the next day or two, may or may not tomorrow. Definitely probably Saturday. So if I don't do tomorrow, definitely do a live one on Saturday. A lot going on. But yeah, and of course, once I put this thing on video, which I put on the podcast, you can watch it again. Just doing freestyle commentary. Yeah, he sung his verse for a couple minutes, and of course, correctional facility. I saw two things. I saw him do with a podcast with these two women, and they were talking about they were big fans of his, and he talked about it. Said something about having 25 albums worth of music, which I don't deny. This what makes his career so tough to take because the guy was scary prolific. I mean, he could write songs like it ain't nobody's business, like a drop of a hat. So, and it's a shame to, I'm sure he's still doing ghostwriting. I'm sure of it. Bet my bottom dollar he's still writing on the low. Obviously, if he hadn't touched, it was his co-collaborator, musician Rodney East, who's done production, keyboard work, songwriting, done stuff with him in the studio, and he has it on his Instagram, and then also, of course, with Chris Brown, because there's an interesting tidbit. I want to say this was alleged. He was being mentored by R. Kelly when he first came up, which, from a musical standpoint, you know. But anyway, so I heard the remix. Tank started it, and I think some others jumped on it. But of course, R. Kelly gets on it, and it's amazing how that reaction is. Some of it's based on the music, some of it's based on the personal. But reality, if you look at it, it's very polarizing. That's amazing when somebody can still be. But then again, his music stayed, but people had opinions and thoughts. So anyway, you know. So just one of those days. That's one of those days. We just listening through. Some days, like again, you get more attention, more less. So I'm gonna probably give it a few while longer. See more people coming through, but I'm not getting any more people touching the poll and the question. So I'll give it just a little while longer. See what we got. Hope everybody having a good day so far. Stay warm wherever you are. It was quite a day too. It's amazing. Like when I think I forgot what forum I was on, but they said that their phone had gotten hit with his songs, and then they mentioned it, so everybody was making sure it wasn't AI and all that, and it was like a reaction. I'm just tripping because he still gets a buzz. Like he's still getting a buzz. It's a trip. Like R. Kelly's still getting a buzz. It's not like I said before. It's not a lot of careers that are 30 plus years that people still care. Without being a joke or something. But again, I think because he was so strong in what he did as an artist, you know, people are missing somebody that could just. Because I've said before, and I'll say this again, all due respect to Bruno Mars and maybe Gaga, maybe Beyonce. But come on now. You don't have what I call a 10 out here of acts that can make you forget dominance and style, especially in R&B, because if Kills don't mess up nothing, you always got a record to count on with that. You're still waiting on D'Angelo. You're still waiting to see if Usher will ever mature. You're waiting to see if Chris Brown will ever bring something that you can say, yeah, it merits all that. Beyonce merits something. I'm waiting on Mary J. Blige. It's few. There's some new acts out and stuff like that, but come on now. And it's not the heavy soul or the vibe coming, so it's missing. So you know, it's a funny industry and a funny business though. So anyway, but remixes, this is what people do in the streets. The mixtape, it's what they do. So anyway, we gonna give it just a few more minutes and gonna see if anybody comes through. If not, I gotta go to Plan B for the night. So just looking around. Again, if you don't catch it live, you can always catch the when I put it on the podcast. I'll be doing that soon. I like to build up quite a few of them, and then the ones that you didn't catch, feel free to watch. Again, when people come through, and the more people come through membership or more people come through details, I will take more requests, and then of course I have the regular channel where you're free to comment, of course, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. So we just kind of getting into the home stretch though with everything. So sometimes it's all time, and I've come on here sometimes, and it's been crazy load of folks come through and got conversation, and then sometimes it just be kind of like, you know. So it all depends on the timing. It's all good though. Appreciate the ones who did come in to pay attention and have anything to say or comment. So it's always appreciated, and of course taking the poll and voting. So because I'm crazy enough that if I got videos, I got stuff out there, you will see a different variation of stuff. So that's all I can say about that. But yeah, a few heads came through tonight. Um, happens from time to time, though. You can never predict these things, and I know sometimes with notifications they don't go out. So anyway, it's like I'm talking to myself, and but I don't have no problem with it because I can definitely fill up the void in the time. We talk about a wide range of different topics. Like it just depends on who comes through and who wants to converse. And that's all. It has different situations. So that's all I'm gonna say. But on a days like today, if I don't see a lot coming through, I definitely cut it down, and it's all good. You know, I've been more lively lately. I think it's four straight, so I'll probably do one more, but either tomorrow or Saturday though. So, and if I do, it'll be a back to back, or then it'll be a one on one. So it all depends. But anyway, just thought I'd try and see what people were. This poll is split down the middle, so that's par for the course, which just goes to show which I expected. That's interesting too, but it's not surprising. No. talked about all through the day. I was watching the news in different places, and a song came up, and I didn't really think about it, but it really tells me how bad the music scene is in a way because usually you don't think of an artist that's almost 40 years ago still generates a reaction. And I mean, I understand the climate and everything, but still. But then the fans want it. People who don't want it want it. So it's an interesting topic, though. So that makes for interesting discussion. But when I come back, I think the next live one I will talk about Don Robinson. That'll be a real interesting topic. And what you don't know about this entertainment industry. Because even R. Kelly's situation is what it is. He talks about not getting any money on his commissary and all the money, but there's money being made. And of course, there's lawsuits, there's a whole lot of stuff being made, but there's a lot going on. So, there's always a lot going on. You get the sum of it, you don't get the whole of it. So, it's a lot of fingers and hands in the cake, you know. And in the industry complex, people have file access to file sharing on these computers and hard drives, and you know, so that's money made right there. Because I think on the iPads and you can get songs, so it's money being made like crazy. It's just that they pull them out the artists. So there's a lot going on. It's a crazy time. So anyway, I just thought I'd touch upon that though. So we're coming into the home stretch today. Don't foresee a lot of anybody coming through anymore. I've had some, a few little bit of feedback, and I just thought I'd touch base, and I thought I'd throw this question out just to see what the general consensus was on it at this juncture in this time. Again, um, I tend to be on different times and times of the day, so we can definitely come back and another day or so. But I do hope everybody's having a good day. Had a good day before we head into the weekend or wherever you are. Hope everything's going well for you. We're entering near the middle part of March, and the weather and daylight savings time and everything that's going on. Are you feeling springy or are you still feeling the remittance of winter? It depends on where you live. I mean, where I was, you had to get that heat on, so it was like, oof. So anyway, thought I'd just touching about that though. So, but yeah, I hope everything is going good. Hope everybody good. Just taking a lot of different things though. Again, there's a lot of variety of different topics and subjects going on. So we're just kind of, you know, taking it all in, but we'll see how everything goes. So I never know what to expect. There's always something coming out in the news. So much politics, so much going on. But it's a trip. R. Kelly on a remix, and everybody got to stop for a minute. Kind of like clockwork. We'll see though. But anyway, if I don't think anyone else is going to come through, I am going to pretty much call it a night. Um, and I'll either be back another day or two. So appreciate the ones who showed up and stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free, stay true. Again, eventually this one will be up on the podcast soon, so you can watch it again if you missed it, and then you can give feedback and let me know when you're on and how y'all want to do this. So